And now, your Southern Maryland business news at 10. Good morning, and thanks for joining us on TCC SMD's Best on Tuesday, your Southern Maryland business news at 10 a.m. I'm Jackie Chambers, your business engagement specialist with the Tri-County Council for Southern Maryland. And in the news today, Charles County Economic Development Department receives International Economic Development Council Silver Award. The 2024 Excellence in Economic Development Silver Award was presented to the Charles County Economic Development Department by the International Economic Development Council for the organization's efforts in the Innovation and Economic Development Week category, which affected 25,000 to 200,000 residents and was the reason behind the award's unique presentation. The department will receive recognition and awards during the September 15th through 18th IEDC 2024 annual conference in Denver, Colorado. Each year, the International Economic Development Council looks for economic development organizations, government entities, programs, and initiatives that have led the execution of projects that have a major positive impact on community revitalization, shaped and improved the practice of economic development, and consistently shown excellence in performance in the field of economic development. Also in the news today, Navy awards contract to update E2D router. Fuse Integration recently was given a $16 million contract by the E2C2 Airborne Command and Control Systems Program Office to produce Fuse Core 4.0 virtualized network systems for the E2D Advanced Hawkeye. As part of the E2D's Delta System Software Configuration, DSS C5, development, the core upgrades the external networking systems to contemporary software-based network. Core 4.0 will enable the E2D to swiftly install new tactical apps and assist in adapting to changing network topologies, and as part of the Beyond Line of Sight update program for the E2D core, hosts new firewall applications, adding an extra layer of cybersecurity to the platform. Delta System Software Configuration 5 is intended to provide enhanced sensor and data management through improvements in security and battle management features as part of the E2D Advanced Hawkeye's ongoing upgrade builds. And now, I would like to pass over to my colleague, Yvette Turner, to give us some updates on events and happenings. Over to you, Yvette.
Thanks, Jackie. And here's your quick update on the latest business events and opportunities in our region. Business Development Loan Fund. Are you a woman, minority, or veteran business owner in Charles County? The Business Development Loan Fund is here to support your business growth. With micro enterprise loans up to $10,000 and regular loans between $10,000 and $35,000, this fund can help with working capital, inventory, staffing, or equipment. To qualify, your business must be a minority, woman, or veteran-owned, based in Charles County, and operational for 2 to 3 years. For more details, visit meetcharlescounty.com. And Charles County Economic Development Department's 2024 Fall Meeting. Save the date for October 29th. The Charles County Economic Development Department is hosting its fall meeting, Forging Charles County's Future Together, the Strategic Power of Partnerships, from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Velocity Center in Indian Head. This event features presentations from thought leaders, defense industry experts, and business owners, exploring how strategic partnerships can drive innovation, create jobs, fuel regional growth. Don't miss the opportunity to network and contribute to our community's future. And the Calvert County Job Fair is just around the corner. Business registration is now open for the Calvert County Job Fair, happening October 2nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the College of Southern Maryland in Prince Frederick, Maryland. Calvert hiring businesses, This is your opportunity to connect with local talent to fill your current openings. Tables are limited at this no-cost event, so secure your space today by visiting with the registration information we will provide in your Q&A section. And we've got an apprenticeship roadshow coming up. So save the date for the upcoming Apprenticeship Roadshow of Southern Maryland, brought to you by the Maryland Apprenticeship Connector and the Maryland Workforce Alliance. Mark your calendar for October 17th to take advantage of the chance to explore apprenticeship benefits and insights across various industries. More information to come, so stay tuned. And we've also got the Veterans Job Fair and Resource event happening on October 29th. You're invited to participate in our Veterans Job Fair and Resource event for hiring businesses to help you connect with veterans, transitioning military spouses, and family who bring unparalleled dedication, discipline, and a wealth of skills to the workforce. This event will be brought to you by Tri-County Council for Southern Maryland and the Maryland Department of Labor. So be sure to secure your table today by registering with the link that we're going to provide. There is no cost to participate at this event. So for our hiring businesses, we look forward to having you, and also our veteran resource partners, we hope you can join us. And our latest commercial happenings include the grand opening of Appliance Center Outlet, which is located at 1214 Smallwood Drive in Waldorf, Maryland, in the St. Charles Plaza. In addition, recently, Charles County Commissioners, along with Recreation, Parks and Tourism, and Economic Development, celebrated the $7.5 million purchase of the former Sears building at the St. Charles Town Center. The site will be transformed into a sports and wellness complex, addressing the lack of amenities in Waldorf. Plans include a 50-meter competition swimming pool, splash pad, spa, and more. The facility aims to revitalize the area and offer diverse recreational opportunities for the community. Residents are encouraged to provide input on additional amenities they'd like to see. And now over to you, Jackie, with the latest industry buzz.
Thanks, Yvette. There's a lot going on in Southern Maryland. And speaking of another event coming up, Platform Aerospace is having their grand opening for their most recent building expansion on Tuesday, September 24th at 10 a.m. The expansion is a major growth milestone for Platform Aerospace, boosting Maryland manufacturing to support key defense programs. It increases capacity to meet rising demand for the world record-holding vanilla UAS, reinforcing their leadership in advanced unmanned aircraft systems. Platform Aerospace was recently awarded a special airworthiness certificate from the Federal Aviation Administration, demonstrating their dedication to safety and innovation in aerospace engineering. The on-site event will be in Building 3 at the Platform Aerospace headquarters, which is located on Airport View Drive in Hollywood, Maryland. You'll need to RSVP to confirm your attendance by September 15th. I'll make sure the link is available in the Q&A section for you. Also, speaking of manufacturing, Southern Maryland's manufacturing industry is evolving with advanced technologies like robotics, automation, and 3D printing becoming more common. The aerospace and defense sectors, especially near Patuxent River Naval Air Station, are growing, and companies are adopting sustainable practices to reduce their environment impact. So on this week's Industry Buzz, that's what we want to talk about. Manufacturing plays a vital role in Maryland's economy, promoting investment and advancement, manufacturing technologies, which will keep our state competitive in the ever-changing market. Focusing on manufacturing in Maryland will create high-quality jobs, boost local economies, and enhance innovation across industries. It strengthens the state's industry base and attracts investments, drives competitiveness. Additionally, it promotes sustainable practices and fosters partnerships between businesses, educational institutions, and government, ensuring long-term economic growth and resilience. So what's the 2024 manufacturing industry outlook for Maryland look like? Well, with the manufacturing industry leveraging three key laws, the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and the CHIPS and Science Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act, Maryland has seen notable impacts on the manufacturing sector in the state, as these laws have directed federal investments to infrastructure projects, clean energy, development, and the semiconductor industry, all of which have benefited the state's manufacturing industry. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act has provided Maryland with funding for transportation, water systems, and broadband infrastructure projects, which in turn created new demand for materials and equipment benefiting local manufacturers. Through the Inflation Reduction Act, Maryland has seen increased investments in clean energy technologies like solar, wind, and electric vehicles, prompting the growth of manufacturing sectors involved in producing energy components and battery technology. And with the chips meaning creating helpful incentives to produce semiconductors, Maryland is well positioned to benefit from increased demand for manufacturing semiconductor materials and components, thanks to its growing tech and research sector. These laws have collectively driven investment, job creation, and modernization of Maryland's manufacturing landscape. A recent Deloitte study indicated that striking 86% of surveyed manufacturing executives believe that smart factory solutions will be the primary drivers of competitiveness in the next 5 years. And according to another recent survey, manufacturers anticipate that the industrial metaverse could lead to a 12% gain in labor productivity. Generative AI is expected to hold immense potential in areas such as product design, aftermarket services, and supply chain management. It could lead to reduced costs across manufacturing organizations and could serve as another tool for navigating challenges within the labor market. So, here is a look at a snapshot of some of the key trends in manufacturing. You have automation and robotics, smart manufacturing, additive manufacturing, which is like your 3D printing, sustainability and green manufacturing, advanced materials, artificial intelligence and machine learning, digital twins, cybersecurity, flexible manufacturing systems, supply chain resilience. So that's a lot of key trends right there. Recently, in June, Maryland received over $1 million to support smart manufacturing initiatives for small and mid-sized businesses. Smart manufacturing highlights the role of emerging technologies in modernizing the industry. Likewise, Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution, focused on and digitalizing, automating manufacturing to boost competitiveness and growth. Investing in these advanced systems enhances production, reduces costs, and improves efficiency, driving further business success. And now I would like to pass it back over to Yvette Turner with a special interview with our Blueprint Program Specialist team with Monica Grove and Erica Thomas. Over to you, Yvette.
Thanks, Jackie, and welcome, Erica and Monica. So happy to have you here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So with the school session back in, I thought it would be the perfect time. We thought it'd be the perfect time to update our local businesses on the Blueprint program. So I'm thrilled you both could join us to keep everyone informed about this important initiative. And so, ladies, for those who may not be familiar with Blueprint Maryland, could we start off by just giving them a brief overview of what that program is?
Sure. All right. So basically, Blueprint for our Maryland's future is really all about a collaboration between the schools, workforce, and the community colleges coming together and working in a real and effective way to help students in the middle school and the high schools to understand what does it mean when we say working on developing a career. What does it mean to have a career? What does it mean to do exploration and know what your interests are and to match those things together? And also, the exciting part of it is that now we can help to pull in businesses, professionals that are doing those careers to talk directly with the students and have engagement with students about what they can learn about it, how they can plan for it, and what does the future look like. So the intent is to have much better retention in the jobs that they go into and much more knowledge for them in what they're choosing and entering.
Awesome. So it says that the Blueprint program is definitely a win for our students and the local businesses because with it, allowing students to explore their interests early on and, highlighting, even our local job opportunities here in the region, it, helps build that future workforce. So that's great. Students are learning and getting educated more about career positions that maybe they hadn't heard from, and then it just really allows our workforce here to tap into some additional talent and help prepare them for careers.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's right.
Awesome. So, Erica, Monica, can you explain how the Blueprint program benefits our local businesses? Really expand on that a little bit more about how it may give them a voice in shaping the curriculum and training programs?
Sure. The Blueprint program, it actively engages our local businesses. It helps by shaping the curriculum and providing opportunities to collaborate within the schools and to help develop relevant training programs as well. Input on the CTE advisory committees, as well as providing internships, apprenticeships, job shadowing, coming in and speaking with students and mentoring students, and having these people also provide us with their knowledge they have of local industry demands as well.
Awesome. And so, what are some of the examples of how businesses can actively participate in the schools to inform, students about the career paths within our region? And how can these partnerships help develop job-ready candidates for our local businesses?
Well, we're entering into our second year now. And so we're all really excited because we've kind of tipped our toe into the water a little bit about what the possibilities are. It just can give you an example. In St. Mary's County, over 18,000 contacts were done with the students in some kind of career advising capacity. That's either correct classroom lessons or industry folks coming in, or just various kinds of things so the student learn more about careers, including career fairs and job fairs. And I know in Charles County, they have a lot of that going on as well, as Erica could attest to. And
Yes.
and so for them to engage, what we really need is people who are willing to come in and have engagement with the students that uh, talks about their career path. We've had some really great presenters come in that were very honest about, how did they become a graphic artist or how did they get into a particular contracting company. And they talked about how it's not just a straight line, it sometimes goes in and out and wavy all around to get to where we want to be. And so our hope is that it helps these students to realize the reality of building a career. And we've had folks that have come in, participated in career fairs. They've participated in job fairs where they're actively looking to hire students in entry level positions and build them up through the companies. Just today, we went to a site visit at AV3 and with myself and the career advisors. And it was eye opening to learn about all that they had to offer for that high school student just coming out through someone who's going to their developing career there when it comes to technology and installation and all those kinds of things. And so it's eye opening for us because we see the depth of what our companies have to offer. And it's eye opening for the schools because they see the potential and how to prepare the students better for them to be able to take advantage of these opportunities. So we need all the help we can get to come in and engage, to open up opportunities for apprenticeships, so that students can come and have those work experiences, internships, work-based learning opportunities is all in there that we could definitely use help in.
All
Right.
right.
And to piggyback on what Monica said, it's crucial. It's Charles County, the middle schools, we even do career fairs. That's even reaching our 6th to 8th grade. And a lot of it's for students to explore the world of work. And they learn a lot of what they may like to do, but sometimes they learn a lot about what they don't want to do. And we can count that
Mm.
out and we can progress and we can move on. But it gives them those real world examples and that real live person to tell them about the educational path, about the work environment, and a lot about the personalities that fit well in those jobs. So it's really exciting work we're doing here.
Yes, it sounds exciting, and I love how you both mentioned about learning students learning about the reality of the job because sometimes students may be aware of a particular career or have an interest in a particular field, but don't understand, what they need to do to prepare to really get into that field and what is the education or the certifications or what that career path looks like. So having businesses from those industries come in and talk to the students, I know is invaluable.
Yes,
Yes.
very much so. And people have been so open and kind in what they're willing to share. And they've been, when they're not able to do it, they let us know this can't do it because of X, Y, and Z. Wish we could. And that all of that really helps us because we're able to give that information right back to the schools, and so that they have an understanding expectation of what the reality is.
All right. So, Erica, you mentioned being within the middle school. So, which grades does the Blueprint program actually work with, and how does this partnership benefit both the students and the respective industries?
The legislation actually covers 6 through 12. 9 through 12, they were getting some level of career advising with college advising as well at one point. But with the legislation, we've even moved that down to 6th through 8th grade. And a lot of that is just self-awareness and then career awareness that leads them on to career exploration.
Okay, all right. So Erica and Monica, you all have really given us some, great updates on the Blueprint, Maryland Blueprint Initiative. Are there any other things coming down the pipes about this program or any upcoming events that our businesses should be aware of?
Yes, definitely. We have one, we're always looking for folks to come in and talk about what's happening in their career field to students in a small group engagement. So we are always asking for that. Um, and we are also able to do as our part to go out into the community and do activities to inform people about career advising and what their students are experiencing. So on Wednesday at Charlotte Hall Library, will be doing an event that allows parents and their teens to engage together to kind of explore the career interests, activities to kind of help their team to understand what they like and engage in and really pull to, and help parents to engage and talk to their teens at home about what they're doing in school and how we can exemplify that in the family environment and help have those conversations at home as well as they're having at school. So that's going to be at Charlotte Hall Library, Wednesday, September 11th, starting at 5:30, and walk-ins are welcome.
Excellent. And yes, that is such a key point to get families involved, get the parents and caregivers involved in that information sharing.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you again, Erica and Monica, for updating us on the progress of the Blueprint program, the Maryland Blueprint Initiative, and most importantly, for explaining how and why our local businesses should get involved. And so, can you share with our businesses how they can connect with you for more information about the Maryland Blueprint?
Certainly, I can go first. I can be emailed at ethomas@tccsmd.org. And my phone number, I'm text friendly, phone friendly, is 240-496-2091. All right.
My email is mgrove, that's MGROVE, at tccsmd.org. And my contact number is 240-320-2054.
All right. Well, thank you again, ladies. And we'll also include your contact information on the screen so that we can make sure that our viewers have that information and our businesses know how to connect to you directly.
Thank
And
you so
with
much.
that, thank you again. And this wraps up today's episode of TCC SMD's Best on Tuesdays. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to bringing you more business news on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. If your organization has a business news story you'd like to share, or if you want more details on any of the stories that we've covered today, please reach out to your BES team by using the contact information that is going to be shared on the screen next. Thank you again, and have a great day, Southern Maryland.